Hi, and a very good afternoon to you. How are you doing today? Today is Saturday the 4th, I think, of January 2020. I'm here with Richard. How are you?
Hello, folks.
You've seen Richard on many of the snow reports.
A day off for me, though. Giving it a bit of a rest.
Yeah, giving it a rest. And, well, look at the sky. Whoa, look at the sky. We'll talk about why that's interesting in just a sec. Before I go on, a shout out to pluspropertybansko.com for their support of these videos. And of course, if you want your discounted transfers, your discounted ski and snowboard hire, discounted private lessons and group lessons, then head straight to the app or book.banskoblog.com, or just go into banskoblog.com and save yourself some money and have some quality gear and quality service. Our reviews this year have been better than ever, haven't they, Richard?
Yes, it's got nothing to do with me.
No, nothing to do with you. Okay, so let's talk about, it's busy, isn't it? It's really busy.
Very busy.
You can see this is the ski or snow road, we call it, behind. And look, I and you came down here yesterday and there were people in the middle of the piste.
And there still are.
And there still are. Should we just show people what happens?
I think there are more people than there are skiers and boarders on this ski road.
There are. I mean, you don't see our little Tony, our little Anthony, anywhere near here. It's dangerous skies. So if you've got family, keep them as your family, please, and keep them away from the piste. Honestly, just be careful whatever you do. I would hate to think a snowboarder, skier lands on a little child.
Indeed.
They're going to lose. Your little child is going to lose. Sorry for the rant. I know you're all very sensible out there, but actually maybe not everybody is, from what we can see. So, weather. Now, you don't have to look at apps to tell yourself what's going on with the weather or what's about to. We've had clear blue skies, and what have we got now? We've got this high cirrus cloud coming in. Maybe I can just show you that up in the sky.
Is that cirrus, not serious?
Cirrus, it's cirrus. Yes,
yeah.
very good. Thanks, Richard. And what that means is there's extra moisture coming in, moisture air that obviously condenses into cloud. Now, that means there's an approaching front coming in, and that means precipitation with a front, and that means snow. Now, I have to say, not as much snow as it looked like was going to fall tonight. Well, it's going to be more like Sunday. Sorry, today's Saturday, Sunday, and probably Sunday tomorrow. We're going to get some snow, but I don't think it's going to be like 20 centimetres or anything like that. I think we're more like 10 centimetres at the top.
But at least it's going to stay cold enough for what snow we do have to stay, so people can get up and down the ski road.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah, because the reality is, guys, it's been really difficult. It's been too busy up there. Look, they've been doing their best to get as much open as they can. This is I mean the lift company. It's just really challenging, and there's a lot of people. We say every year, be careful if you come at these busy periods, prepared to take a taxi up or get up very early. If you're not into that, maybe Bansko is not right for you.
Well, I mean, it's 2 o'clock now, and I'm looking at the gondolas, and they've still got 6 to 8 people in each gondola pod, and that's at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, people going up.
Yeah, it's not good. Let's keep walking, shall we? Should have a little walk up here. Behind us, we've got the fabulous Egur restaurant. Now, you've been there, haven't you?
Yeah, I was very impressed.
Yeah.
Armenian restaurant, very extensive. You give the impression that it's quite high end when you're in there. You know.
Yes. Quite a big preponderance of people from, well, Bulgarians, often from Sofia. Egur have a restaurant there in the centre of Sofia. Now, where else have you been last night?
Oh, well, we went down to the Irish Harp, and 1 or 2 little changes there, which were nice. Very busy, very popular. And I started off with a new craft ale that they've got, which was delicious. I think you were on the red wine.
I had a Craft 19 gin and tonic from the guys at Rustic Reserve, which, you know, full disclosure, I've helped introduce into the market here in Bansko. Really nice craft gin, Craft 19 with 3 cents tonic. You know, tonic water is as important as the gin, really. So nice light tonic, not too sweet. Better than Schweppes, in my opinion.
But we didn't go there for the booze.
We didn't, no.
We went there for the fillet steak, which
yes,
kind of melted in the mouth, really.
So this is Irish aged beef fillet.
Right.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Very, very good. And to finish it off, I mean, they've got a vast selection of whiskies. If you're a whiskey fan, there's pretty much, I would say, no whiskey if it's your favourite, that isn't there for you to try. However, I introduced Lance to one of my favourite after dinner tipples, which was an American bourbon, Woodford Reserve. Very nice. I'd recommend trying that.
But there's literally hundreds of whiskies.
Yes.
There. I'm not a whiskey drinker particularly, but if you are, you can go to the Irish Harp, book in the app, and you can book a pick-up, because it's a little bit further away from the main drag. They'll pick you up and take you back when you've finished. So, very good service as well.
It
I have to
is,
say.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. I think we've got some new staff there I haven't seen before.
Yeah.
Very efficient.
So that's been good. We talked about Iguraga, where we've been. I had a vegan burger in Smoky Mountain, and that was good. Always good to see a variety of food, catering for different tastes. Lots happening. I went to the new Papa's Pizza own place at Royal Towers for lunch. Different sort of place, but give that a go. I found it quite okay. But yeah, you like steak, so Irish Harp did the job for you, clearly.
Yeah.
Good.
And the thing is, some people might say, oh, well, it's a bit, down far away, halfway down towards the old town. But if you make a reservation online and you call the owner, Brian, he'll organise a very nice vehicle to pick you and your family up, take you there, and bring you back to your apartment.
Yep, and there's no need to call. You can just select that in the app.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So, it's busy. A lot of people here. Yeah, I'll just show, maybe we can just show the mountain behind us, walk back down, maybe see how that looks. A lot of people still in the gondola lift. There's like 8 people in that one.
Yeah, rammed.
Not often do they put 8 people in, wish they would. But,
one thing you were going to mention is that with this changing, hopefully, snow conditions, a few extra centimetres, if you go for the advanced ski option on the app, then suddenly if there's powder the next day or 2 or 3 days into your holiday, you can just ask at the Ski Mania and they'll swap them for some powder skis or something else just to try.
Yeah, I think that's a very good point, because there's no doubt about it, if you're a reasonably competent skier, if you get deep snow, you want wider skis. Obviously, you snowboarders are absolutely fine. But for skiing,
we're versatile. We can cope with anything.
So think about, if you're up to a good level, think about the advanced range, the fantastic head wider skis, my favourite skis ever. And the other range is great for the normal piste skis, the Rossignols, the Hero Rossignols, the Salomons, and the 2020 heads are in now as well. Another little theme, I mentioned it in another video, but look, people put so much effort in this industry. I say new to, I've been involved in the Bansko for 12 years, but the staff work incredibly hard over this Christmas period, New Year period, and it's really non-stop until the end of March. So if you do get good service, please, a bit of little tip, lever.
Even to the guitarist, step by step in Amigos, because he likes his whiskey, and if you buy him a whiskey, I'm sure he likes to play one of your favourite rock and roll or heavy rock tracks.
Oh yes, we went there, didn't we? We like Amigos,
yes,
very much. Whiskey time.
All the time.
What a chant that is. Gosh, it was a great evening, all the favourites. What's your favourite rock track?
Oh, goodness me.
Should we just have a look round here?
I can't think really offhand.
Do you like AC/DC?
Yes.
The Led Zepp was Whole Lot of Love was just terrific. The Queen medley, phenomenal.
Yeah.
It was all good. The Fire, the usual routine, but I love it every time, I have to say, even though it's not new to me or to you. So we're trying to give you a number of tips. Richard's probably going to be doing most of the reports next week up the mountain, and he'll show you what the conditions are like. They have been a bit sketchy, and it's been very busy up there. There's no getting away from that, and there have been some injuries, so you have to be very careful. But from the 10th of January, this will not be like this. This will be a lot quieter. So think about coming then, and as I always say, I shouldn't be saying this really, from about the 12th, 13th, 14th of March to the end of the season. Isn't that the best time?
But also consider coming 2 times or 3 times.
Yeah.
Because as a resort, it's not that expensive.
Yeah.
And some of my family, they liked it so much last week, they just got onto the EasyJet website, found a flight, I think it was around about the 6th of February to the 10th, £50 return each.
Yeah. just a short trip, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because then there's something to look forward to in those dark days, particularly in Northern Europe, where it doesn't get light. It gets dark at 4 o'clock, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas further south here, another benefit of Bansko I really like is that we get it lighter later, which is good. So I think that about wraps it up. So look out for some snow tomorrow evening. It won't be as much as we thought. You can see the weather's changing. The weather front's coming in slowly, and we'll just have to keep fingers crossed. It's a challenging start to the season. There's no getting away from that. But people have quite enjoyed it. There's been some good conditions on the plateau. But for now, for the next few days, you have to get up early, avoid that queue. You've got the queue cam. Go to Facebook page, Bansko Blog. All these videos go on there first, and you have to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, because if you don't hit that notification bell, you will not get notified that there's another new video.
I learned that today.
Yeah, most people don't realise. You must hit that little notification bell, and there's some comments going on there, so you can join in the chat. Talking of chat, we've got in-app chat. It's a place you can have a rant about anything. We don't mind. We don't censor it at all, unless it's some nonsense, illicit stuff. But people are very well behaved in the main, and enjoy the chat. There's some good tips there on restaurants, on food, and how to get around the queue issues we have here at the moment. So for now, I think we're going to sign off. Still people in the middle of this piste. Ah, dear. Be careful, please. If you go for a walk, do what we do at the side of this piste. Anything else, Richard, from you?
No, I think I'm just going to enjoy Manchester United win tonight at the Morris Bar, watching it there, have a few pints of Guinness.
Yeah, very, very good. And we'll see you on the next one. Remember to like, share, subscribe to the blog, and we'll see you in the in-app chat. Bye for now.
Cheerio.